We continue our ongoing series, A More Perfect Union, this morning to show how what unites us as Americans is far greater than what divides us. Today, we visit the political battleground of Ohio, where a simple but unusual hobby is spreading across the Buckeye State. Residents are picking up and passing along colorful stones to share random acts of kindness. Dana Jacobson visited Ohio to see how the state rocks. Dana, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, you don't throw these guys. You paint them, obviously. Then you place them for others to find. It's a trend that has exploded in Northeast Ohio, providing a foundation for common ground in a state that has certainly had its fair share of division. At the University of Mount Union, painted rocks are hidden in plain sight, on a bench, beside a tree, and atop the popular Kissing Bridge.
People's days are truly brightened by these rocks.
Nancy Powell Pearson, who lives nearby, launched Northeast Ohio Rocks with a Facebook page last summer after hearing about similar groups in Washington state. That's where the rock hiding trend started, with a simple premise: find a rock, paint a rock, hide a rock, and oh yes, post pictures.
Is it just that idea that maybe you brought a smile? Because people will write a post and maybe they smiled when they saw it.
Absolutely. There are so many people that write posts and say, you know, I found this rock and it really did make me smile.
Since launching Northeast Ohio Rocks 7 months ago, more than 50,000 have joined, making this the largest find and post rock group in the country.
Do you ever get the pushback of, are you kidding me? You're painting rocks?
Absolutely. That's what everybody thinks. The naysayers become believers. It's just an incredible thing. We see it happen all the time.
The first time we found a rock, we were out walking in our neighborhood and we were
Beth DeVore likes to hunt for rocks with her dog Barley, who poses with every find.
She loves being in front of the camera, so she smiles, and her smile is just contagious. Good girl, hey Bar. It's like a treasure hunt every time you leave the house, and it's just amazing to see them in these unexpected places.
And the sightings aren't limited to Northeast Ohio. Rock posts have come from Spain, Switzerland, and Tanzania.
These rocks take on a life of their own. They're out there with a purpose, and they have a life, and they're meaningful.
But determining what's meaningful, simple as it may seem, can get complicated. The list of rules is extensive.
You also make an effort, though, to not be political, to not take stands. Why is that?
That's a tough one, because I take a lot of criticism for that. We're not here to support issues. We're not here to support candidates. We're not here to support causes. We're here to promote kindness and sharing with each other.
What is encouraged, rocks with a personal meaning, whether creating a work of art or something straight from the heart.
I came home from work that day and I said, what are these? And there's a bucket full of rocks. I mean, there has to be at least 200, all different sizes.
Lisa Fury went to high school with Nancy and Brenda Gayle, who helps run the group. Together, they painted a bucket full of rocks to honor Lisa's daughter, Megan.
Her favorite color was purple, so they are purple with green hearts.
Megan fought nerve sheath sarcoma, a rare form of cancer, for 6 months. She died in August, before anyone predicted.
They told us she could live for years, and then it was 3 weeks.
Nothing will cure the grief of losing a child. But Megan's rocks, as they're now known, have brought much-needed support.
When somebody finds one of Megan's rocks, the kindness in the person that Megan was is being shared by all these people that find her rocks.
What has it been like to be able to leave those rocks thinking of your daughter?
It's comforting and it's sad and it's so unbelievable. But to bring the rocks and think that we're taking her with us and leaving a little bit of her somewhere and somebody else finds it, they might not know that meaning of the rock, but when they post it, that they found it, you know, we thank them and say, Megan rocks.
Who knew? Rocks. Like they were inspired by the Washington group, Northeast Ohio Rocks has actually started to form other groups, or others have sparked from it. Nearly 20 more rock groups across the country, and there's actually one in Chile that started again. I brought some rocks for you guys. They're not all finished, but it's amazing. Again, it's a rock. That's it, and it's making
a simple idea,
smile.
but it's a lovely idea.
Yeah,
it's really
I'm keeping my rock. Smile, sparkle, shine. Even though it says find it and rehide it, I like this.
Well, and then they say
if
you love it, you keep it, paint a new rock, and hide that one. This one gave me trouble in security, I will say.
You're very
they didn't know what it was.
Yeah. Very dangerous.
Thank you, Dana.